Hey, lovely people of the hospitality industry, how to open and run your first successful restaurant. The main ingredients, I think, is love, and you need to have a passion. Without further delay, here is John Jussen, who is now a broker for the ITEX Network. And the ITEX Network, that's I cherish, that's I use. Instead of using your hard-earned dollars, you pretty much use by trade. Yeah. You give credits for people to come to your business, and when you use other people's businesses, you pretty much use them with ITEX dollars. I use them for my dentist, for my masseur, for my electrician now, for my flower lady. And you know what? It does help the bottom line, because at the end of the day, the keyword is cash flow. Now, on another note, John, you have been yourself a restaurant owner and a catering
business.
Catering monster.
Restaurant, yeah.
Yes, for how long?
I did that for 27 years.
27 years.
Successful restaurant.
Tell me about it. Tell us a little bit about that restaurant.
So it was a landmark business. I was a second owner. It operated for 38 years before I took it over. It was a deli. When I took over in 1988, all the grocery stores started opening up delis. So instead of being a deli, I focused more on food service, restaurant, catering.
What do you mean by food service? Meaning you use your kitchen to provide food to other restaurants?
No, to provide food for through catering. So I considered myself in the food service industry, yes, and not just a deli. Yes. If I was just a deli, I would have been out of business.
Got it, got it. What was the hardest part about getting, how did it work? The success story behind it. Tell us, like, how did it start from the hustles of the deli to taking it to the catering level, to the next level?
So the hard part is you have to be visible. The first thing you have to do in your business is be visible. Like, you're visible now on YouTube, and all your customers, you're visible. I had to go out and be visible. I had to go meet all the neighbors. I had to invite them into my restaurant. I had to I had to show my face. So being visible is the first step.
If I can make a little comments about the visibility, and he said the keyword neighbors. So guys, the truth of the matter is, until you have developed a destination where people will come from other countries to come and see you, reason number one people choose to go to a restaurant is proximity. Mm-hmm. So target your neighborhoods first. Yep. You know, those are the people, when they're gonna be home, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I don't wanna cook. Hey, let me go and use John or Sham, because I like them, or because I know them. So that's proximity and that neighborhood. So visibility, love it. That's one.
The second thing you need to do is, and we talked about this even before we turn on the thing, you have to be credible. You can get them in to come in one time, but you need to come back more often. So that's developing your credibility of your menu, of your cleanliness of your restaurant, of your service of your staff. So that provides credibility for your business.
It is. And it's funny you mentioned that, and thank you. We were talking about it earlier. My job is literally to get people to the door, and I train my team to have them come back. And more videos are going to be coming about how to achieve just that. It comes not only from the menu, but from the service, the cleanness, etc., etc. I will provide you guys the tools in order to get that done. So credibility, that's true. Yeah. Any third points? There is never true.
You always have to be credible, but that ends up into being profitability.
Profitability.
You have to manage your business to keep your expenses down. So the two things that we think of as restaurant owners all the time, one is where's my new customer how am I gonna fill up these tables? That's what you think about every day. The second thing you think of is how am I gonna pay my bills? Right? Those are the two things that we think of as restaurant owners.
Yes,
how are we gonna get customers, and how are we gonna pay all the bills? Because even if you have the restaurant filled up, if you can't pay your bills, it's not going to do you any good. So those are the two things you always have to think about.
That's true. That's why, remember the first years when nobody knew it even existed, when I didn't know even how to cook or to serve or anything like that. And gosh, we had 6 days a week where the restaurants would be dead. But it took one night of being at full capacity for me to be very excited. But then when I look back at the office, I'm like, yeah, it was a fun night, but having one busy night is not enough. I rather prefer to have 7 nights a week with average attendance than one night. And that's the thing, guys. It's consistency. It's a marathon.
Yeah, it's not a sprint.
Yes. And question, what is lots of people talk about the restaurant business, give it almost a bad name, saying it's hard, so many businesses fail within the 2 years. And I really want to change that. I think some people are just meant for it, and some people are not. And I think lots of people are getting into the hospitality industry for the wrong reasons. Which are, so for instance, I can have a cool restaurant in order to show it off to the rest of the world. And that is not the idea, right?
No, the idea is, obviously the most successful restaurant owners are passionate about what they're doing. I mean,
What sold you on buying that landmark business? What got you excited about buying that business that was already running for 35 years?
And I think all the restaurant owners feel this. You're in control of your own destiny. You don't have a boss. You're the one making the decision. Your bosses are your customers, but you're
no way. They're my guests.
But you're in control of your own destiny.
Yes.
If you want to run your own, then that's what I enjoyed about it.
So guys, you heard it from the fountain's mouth. What's the expression? You heard it from the elephant's ear. There is an expression like that. It's anyways, it's okay.
The horse's mouth?
Yes, you heard it from the horse's mouth.
All right.
So here is the deal. If you want to be on control of your destiny, open a restaurant. But open it right. We're here to help. John, any last word for all the white people out there that are working in the restaurant industry or that have a dream of opening their own shop or that are hustling with the current one? Any last words of advice and wisdom for them?
Biggest thing is be visible. Make sure you're out there. Growing your customers, getting sales is the most important. Cutting costs, if you're just going to come in and try to cut costs, you're going to be out of business. Make the pie bigger. Grow your business.
And the secret ingredient is
love.
Love, finally,
Exactly.
hallelujah. Guys, until we meet again. And see you soon. Ciao. Thanks, John.